Hello, beautiful light player. How are you? Please let me know in the comments. It's a really honest question, and the reason I'm asking is because I can feel the energies have intensified in the last few days, and I just want to check in with you, or send me a private message on Instagram too at Anya Lightheart. Anya Lightheart. That's it. Um, yeah, so oh my gosh, what a what the last few days have been just so intense. The energy continues to build up and we're really being asked to think about what's important for us, what we stand for, what matters to us, and how do we fit within the creations that we are creating, meaning within the earth that we are creating. The other thing that is coming up is the assistance from multiple galactic families. I'm noticing that a lot of you are getting the call to connect with different collectives for the first time on this timeline or this life, or it's almost as a reintroduction to maybe a connection that you had when you were younger. And something I was mentioning right now, be gentle with yourself. You're not going crazy. This is really happening. We have so much help right now on planet Earth from multiple galactic families. So it's no coincidence that you're feeling the call to connect. And the other thing, maybe when you were a kid, you used to talk to what you think were angels. At least that was my case. I connected with angels, and some of them were angels, but most of them were galactic families. And just I grew up as a Catholic, so I just thought they were angels, all of them. So they may be galactic angels. So just remember that. I feel like some of you will really resonate with this message. So just be gentle with yourself. You're doing everything you can. Stay in your heart, and the rest will be taken care of. Okay. All right. I'm gonna bring Aria, and let's see what's happening. I recently went through a series of activations, so I know the vibration coming through is a lot higher than it's been. So it's just gonna take me just a moment to plug in. No, we are Aria, and we are delighted to connect with you today. What a beautiful time to be alive on earth, and we are witnesses of the experiences that you are choosing to create in the moment to moment creation by being in your heart, by being in your crystalline body, by creating through your crystalline body. And now we are aware of the purging that you are experiencing. And for some of you, this is scary, and we acknowledge that. We acknowledge that it can also be confusing, and we ask you to stay aware, for the truth can be deceiving. It may not be your truth. We want to repeat that to you. It may not be true to you and your experiences and your reality. Your reality is what you choose to create. And the moment you start to shift your focus from the external circumstances to your inner self, that's when you really start to magnetize the desires that are truly in alignment with your higher self. You start to become more of your higher self and less of your shadow self. And now we say it in this way, but what we really mean is that you start embody everything that you are. You no longer see the difference between who you are when ego is present, which is part of your humanity. It's part of what you've chosen to be, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. When things go wrong, it's because you are forgetting your own divinity. So we ask you to balance it out. Not just focus on the shadow self and everything that you perceive as being wrong, and instead also focus on what everything that is going right in your life right now, like you being alive in this moment, connecting with us through this channel. Every time you connect with us, with your family, you receive activations that help you move from a lower vibrational state, from a lower dimension to a higher dimension. And that can be from 4D, 5D, and some of you even connect with 6D, for it is possible in your planet at this time. Right now, you're going through the process that most of you are awakening and remembering that 3D is where you have been, and it's a place where most of your creations come from a place of survival. And now you're realizing what's available to you. You're realizing by receiving these inspired ideas, which is 4 dimensional, you receive these inspired ideas of what's possible, and it stretches the possibility of what is available to you and in every moment. Meaning, it feels as a desire, it feels as, well, wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be joyful? Wouldn't that be loving to experience that? That's the 4D. It expands your consciousness. Those ideas expand your consciousness, and you get these ideas when you're spending time with yourself through meditation, through um, movement, like dancing, walking, being in nature, because you shift your attention from your environment to within. That's where your answers reside. And then you have these glimpses how everything around you is an illusion, it's a creation of your emotions and your thoughts. It is truly an illusion. You start to realize that you're part of a whole. You start to realize that you have always belonged here and to everything and everyone. Meaning you are deeply connecting to everything and everyone around you. You are Earth. You are Mother Earth. You are divinity. You're wholeness. And when you are whole, there's no lack. There's only inspiration. And you start to check from that place, and you start to remember your different abilities and your different ways of connecting, not just with us, your galactic families, but also with the people around you. You start to have deep connections. Then all of a sudden, you find yourself in a place that you're so in love with who you are being. You're so in love with life that you start to flow. You start to find balance and gratitude in every breath you take. That's the place that is available, and it is for you. It's so available at this moment. What is it going to take for you to decide that you are worth it of being in that frequency in the moment to moment creation? Because to us, you are so worth it of already experiencing those miracles and make them your new normal, your new standard. That's what New Earth is. And it's already here. And everything else that is happening, all the energy purging that you're experiencing is a catalyst that is getting you to this space to find peace within. You're recognizing that you won't find balance or peace or joy outside of you. It has never been the case. It was all an illusion, and you're ready to open your eyes to really see what you have created. You create a world where love and joy are the answer. But it starts with you remembering that that exists within you already. Now we want to give you an activation of your crystalline heart, for we believe it's important at this time for you to come back into your heart. When you spend so much time in your head trying to figure out things, you forget the key thing. You don't need to figure out anything, for everything has already been created for you. You just have to choose what is it that you want to embody more of. You can only discover that through your feeling, for your heart is your compass, and it will lead you to great awakenings and great joyful states. So take a deep breath, dear one, and come back into your heart center. Just shift your attention into your heart. You can say, I am open to receiving, and that's all you have to do. Take a deep breath, and that's it, dear one. We are, and we've been delighted to connect with you. Remember your crystalline heart, and so it is. Oop. What a heart opening. I hope you enjoy it. This month we have a Q&A session with Aria where you're totally welcome to join us inside the Crystalline Heart membership. I will leave a link for you and I hope to see you inside. I see you and I love you.